there, Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, January 10th. Today, the moon goes into Virgo around 8 a.m. my time. I'm on the West Coast, US Pacific time. And so we're talking today about how to make magic with the Virgo moon. And the Virgo moon brings us this opportunity to create. We move from the Cancer full moon of last Friday and our feelings and how energies are moving inside of us and making us feel mushy and gushy and changing and healing and letting go. And then we move from that into the Leo moon, where we're beginning to move those feelings out through outward self-expression. Yesterday, I shared some great ways to express yourself and how to work with that Leo moon energy. It's more comfortable than for others, but we all need to make it fun and authentic. So great ideas from yesterday's video. And then, of course, on Sunday, I shared with you more about the Mars and Mercury retrograde that are going on right now and what that means about how we want to be thinking about the future, making plans, and getting things in order to be powerful and effective when all the planets start to go direct, which Mars will station to go direct on Thursday. And so we've got that energy coming up. You definitely want to review that video from Sunday if you missed it to see how to make the most of that. But today we're talking about Virgo magic, and Virgo really, really is magic. I absolutely love Virgo energy, and it gets such a bad rap right? It's like it's the proofreaders of the universe who are coming in and telling you did something wrong. And so Virgo really does kind of get that reputation for being hypercritical, nitpicky. What does it mean? Like, what would be the benefits of Virgo energy? And if you think about it, first of all, Virgo is an earth sign, and earth signs are about the tangible. And we all want things to be tangible, right? We want to see the results of the work we've been putting in. We want to see things come to completion, to fruition. We want to see change. We want to have abundance. We want that, to see that bottom line on our paycheck. We want beauty. We want things in our gardens, in our closets, in our homes, things that feel beautiful and nurturing, food for our bodies, all these things that we want to see in the physical, tangible world. Emotions are great, right? But what we really want, everything's in balance, of course, but what we really want is the physical. We want the things, the stuff. So not always, but right, in this case, it's appropriate to talk about that. With the Virgo energy, we have this ability to see things manifest. And that's what we mean when we say, I want to manifest something. We want to see it come to fruition. We want to see it show up in tangible form. And Virgo is very much about that process. So when we think about the proofreaders of the universe, we have people who come in and say, this could be better. This is a mistake. This could be corrected, right? All the things. But what is the purpose of that? The purpose of that is to create the ultimate beautiful, perfect result that is really so much what we wanted all along, what we want it to end up as. We don't want to have a finished work that has a bunch of mistakes in it or that looks sloppy or messy. So that's what Virgo does. It perfects things. It makes them beautiful. It makes them complete. With that sense of attention to detail. So how do we use Virgo energy to facilitate that manifestation? Virgo is about rolling up our sleeves getting to work. It is the chop wood, carry water sign of the zodiac. So what are the little day-to-day routines, the little steps that happen on the way to creating the masterpiece, something beautiful and perfect in the end result? And so there are so many ways that in our lives we don't make that connection between what it is we do every day and the results we create. You have a paycheck because of the work you did every day. I mean, maybe you don't, but right, that's an example. You have a garden because of every day that you went out there and planted things and weeded and took care of your garden. You have a dinner, right, that you created because you went shopping, because you took the stuff out of the freezer on time, because you cooked it and prepared it and chopped it and added the seasonings and whatever you did. You have a result because of all of those individual steps that you put into it along the way. And that's what we're talking about today, is how to bring care and focus and attention to those details in whatever it is you're working on. So we had the Cancer energy of feelings, we had the Leo energy of self-expression, and now we have the Virgo energy of implementation, of putting it into steps that, thinking about your routines, thinking about the individual components of something, the individual steps, the details of things that allow you to get a result that you want. And so what is it you need to do? How are you putting effort in? And, sometimes it's work. Chopping wood and carrying water are work. It's through that work that we get to have, a comfortable life, or whatever it is we're working on creating. So think about, we used to have this joke that, I want to manifest something. And for some people, that just means going shopping. So how is going shopping, right? It's like, yeah, it's so true. You decide to go shopping, you know what you're looking for, or you know that you want something that feels this way and you don't know what it's going to be yet. And you take that effort to go to the store and to look for it, or to open to finding it, and that journey of discovery that is shopping. And then, some of us like it, some of us don't. But the point is that the purpose of shopping is to come home with something, and you don't get to come home with something unless you put in that effort of making the choices. And often the things that we manifest through shopping, like we couldn't have imagined before we went. Oftentimes it's like, I know exactly what I want, and you go to the store and that's exactly what you buy, and it's exactly the price you thought it would be, and there's like no real surprises. But sometimes we're shopping for something and we don't know what it is, and we go and we find something amazing and beautiful, and maybe it even blows us away because we didn't even know that it existed. So think about the Virgo process of manifestation and how you are putting your care, your focus, your intention, your attention into the process of creating an outcome, creating a result, something that you want. And that is how to make magic with the Virgo moon. Let me know how that works out for you, if you've learned anything and what you've done to focus on your own manifestation process. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Tell a friend if you are enjoying these videos. And if you're looking for ways to work with me, check it out, astrologyheals.com. You can buy my books. You can schedule time with me and learn more about how to work with your own chart to support your own ongoing process of healing and manifestation, working with the planets and how they show up in your chart. All right, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.